Right guys, welcome to today's 5 o'clock class. So as usual, we'll wait like another 30 seconds or so just to see if anyone else is going to join, and then I'll talk you through the warm-up and then we'll go through the workout sort of together. I'll break it down. There's quite a lot of strict sort of gymnastic based session. There's no like real like big workout or anything like that. It's sort of lots of like mini rounds of some gymnastic stuff that I'll go through. But yeah, I'll just wait, see if anyone joins. If not, get started in just a few seconds. Right, so I'll get started now. So we're going to go through the warm-up first. So the warm-up sort of like a couple of movements that's really going to warm up like your thoracic and sort of handstand positioning. So the first one is a floor, sort of like a floor angel if you like. I'll go through it now. It's quite a tough one. It really warms up like around the scapula, so it's really good. So all you're going to do, lie onto your front, so you can see me. Hands are going to come out like so. So I'm going to have my thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. I'm going to have my forehead on the floor, but just for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to keep my head upright. So I'm going to do it with just one arm as well. So my arm's going to be up into the air. All I'm going to think about is as I come round, I'm going to internally rotate my shoulder up to the top. I come back round, my thumb's back to the ceiling. So as you move round, my thumb's gradually turning towards the floor, trying to twist so I've got my palm facing up to the sky now, and then I'm just going to reverse the movement back to the middle. So it looks like this. So that is your first movement, the floor angel. We're going to do 5 reps like that. Next one is like a thoracic bridge, single arm, like circle. So what we're going to do, you're going to come down into this position like so. So I'm going to be on my hands, my shins parallel to the floor. Then all I'm going to do here is I'm going to come onto my left hand. I'm going to twist my feet so they're facing behind me now. And then I'm going to drive my hips up to the ceiling, and then I'm just going to do a big circle with my arm 5 times. Keeping the hips nice and high. That's 5 reps. I'd come back into the middle, and then I'd do the same thing on the other side. So it's effectively 5 circles on each arm. Really nice one to warm up thoracic, keeping the hips driving up to the ceiling. You might get a few like little cracks in your back as well. Next one is like a laying down arch swivel. So I'm going to lay down like so on my stomach again. I'm going to have my fingers touching my ears. Yeah, try not to be pulling on your head, just touching your ears. And like this, I'm going to keep my feet together on the floor. I raise my chest up as much as I can. And I'm just going to swivel side to side, like so. There's not loads of room, not loads of movement. It's quite tough to hold that position. It's sort of like, it's like an arch up, but your feet aren't going up, just your chest. And it's pretty hard to hold. So do 10 reps, so 10 side to side. Last one is going to be a handstand kick up. So we're going to go for 5 reps. There's a couple different variations you can do for this one. So I'm just going to go through them now. So I'm going to be doing it against the wall behind me, so you might want to find some wall space. So I'm going to place hands down onto the floor. At the moment, I'm just going to kick up with one leg effectively. So I'm going to think about having one leg come up towards the wall, my other leg's sort of just going to be out in front of me, giving me a little bit of balance if you don't have the confidence to kick up to the wall. So it looks like this. So hands come down into the floor. I'm in like this, a bit like a sprinter's position. I'm on my toes a little bit, and then all I'm going to do is kick my foot up to the wall, but one leg stays out just to keep a little bit of balance. I do 5 reps like that. If you're pretty comfortable with handstand, you can just do 5 kick-ups all the way up against the wall. So like this. Hold it for like a second, come back down. You can switch feet, see how you get on. You do 5 reps like that. If you want to do it without the wall, you can as well. Try and do freestanding, just kick up. That's fine by me. So 5 reps of that. So there are all your movements. We're going to go through that 4 times through, just for quality. So we're going to start now with your floor angels. We're going to go for 5 reps. So lying on your front, forehead touches the floor, arms come out, thumbs facing the ceiling. Go for 5 reps. Ooh, 5. Nice job. Next one, your T-bridge circle. We go 5 circles each side. So starting shins parallel to the floor, twist your feet round, come onto one hand, drive your hips up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to do 5 big circles with your arm. Think about squeezing the glutes, drive the hips up. 5. Back to the middle, change sides, turn your feet, hips up. 5 big circles. Nice job. Next one, your arch swivel. So lie onto your front, going for 10 reps. Remember, try not to pull on your head. Just your chest comes up. 10. Nice job. Next one, handstand kick up. We'll go for 5 reps, however you want to kick up. Nice job. Back to the beginning, that's 1 round done. Back to your floor angel, 5 reps. Try and keep your arms like, so when I start in this position, try not to drop your arms as you come round. Keep them up, away from the floor as much as you can. Nice job. Next one, your T-bridge with that circle. Again, 5 reps each side. So start Shins parallel to the floor. Shoot your hips up. 5 big circles. Change sides. Right, nice job. Next one, arch swivel. Ten reps. Nice job. Next one, handstand kick up. 5 reps. It's 2 rounds done. Next one, back to your floor angel, 5 more reps. Next one, T-bridge circle. We're going for 5 reps each side. So remember, starting in this position, shins parallel to the floor. You're going to twist your feet round, come onto one hand, hips come up to the ceiling. Trying to create 5 big circles. Sit and change sides. Nice job. Next one, arch swivel again. Head comes up. Your handstand kick up. So have a little play about. So I'm sort of trying to keep one leg down, trying to find that little bit of balance. One more round to go. Floor angels. Tough. Next one, your thoracic bridge circle. Need 5 reps. Switch sides. Nice job. The arch swivel, 5 more reps. 10 reps, sorry. Last 5 handstands. Ooh. Solid warm-up is done. Nice job. So, next one. Next thing we're going to do is 5 rounds, 25 seconds work, 35 seconds rest of a wall-facing handstand hold or a box handstand hold. So, I'll go through wall-facing first, then I'll show you box after. So, wall-facing. So obviously find your wall space. So you're going to start on your stomach. You're going to take one big step up against the wall. From here, think about pushing into the floor, trying to tuck your tail, so squeezing your glutes, and then I want you to shuffle, walk your hands all the way into the wall. The only thing touching the wall should be your toes. Again, squeezing the glutes, driving into the floor. Then obviously you can walk down, climb down, however you want to get down. So the idea of that, you want to be like driving into the floor. So imagine my shoulders are like this, like there. I've got a big space between my ear and my shoulder. What I want to be doing is trying to drive my shoulder into the floor as much as possible. Thinking about tucking your tail, so instead of having like an arched back, tuck your tail under, squeezing your bum, and you're doing this all at the same time. So it's really, really hard to hold. You have to constantly keep sort of like flickering between them little cues, and you'll be in like a really good position. If that's too hard, you do exactly sort of like same thing on a box or a chair. I'll demo on a chair. So as you can see, I'm going to use this part of the chair. So I think you can just still see that. So I'm going to put my, just like you would a box handstand press up, I'm going to put my feet onto the chair like so, straight legs. I'm going to walk my hands back as much as I can. I want to think about having my shoulders, my hips stacked right over my shoulders, like in this position. And again, you're doing the same thing. Think about driving into the floor, tucking your tail, but with that one, you're going to be in like this position. So you're stacking your your hips right over your shoulders as much as you can. So it's more realistic to an actual wall-facing handstand hold. Yeah? Cool. So we're going to do 5 rounds of that. 25 seconds hold, 35 seconds rest, 5 times. Find your wall space. And we're going to get started. It should be a nice loud beep. I'll put it in front of the camera as well. Right, so 5 rounds, 25 seconds work, 35 seconds rest. Starting in 10 seconds, guys. Wall facing handstand hold or box hold. 2, 1, let's go. We're driving into the floor, squeezing your glutes. ideal. Try not to do that. That's one round done.
Let's go.
Before I started the video, I said to myself that I should move them pots. Don't know if you saw, but I kicked one off and it smashed on the floor. It's just not ideal. It's 2 done. Going again in 10 seconds, guys. Really try and fight to hold that position.
Let's go.
Only thing touching the wall should be your toes. Two rounds to go. You should be like trying to like really grip the floor as well.
Let's go. Rest.
One more round. So last round, guys.
Last round.
Ooh. Solid work, nice job. It's tough, really tough. Once the position's gone, it's sort of like, it's really, really hard to maintain that tail tuck. Like the first thing you go is sort of like the core, and you'll really feel yourself like arching. And obviously you don't want to arch, you want to be in like that position where you're constantly fighting that tail tuck. And it's like a much more solid position. So, next one, guys, is going to be very similar, but it's going to be 5 rounds again, 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest. Yes, 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest, 5 rounds. It's going to be an L-sit or a tuck hold. So you're going to need like 2 chairs for this, or 2 like sturdy surfaces. I'm going to use chairs. a good way you can measure this, you go pinky finger to the end of your elbow, which is generally quite a good rule of thumb in terms of where your hand positioning is going to be. Maybe a tiny bit narrow if you're using chairs, obviously, because your hands aren't going to be right on the edge, same as they would be a parallel. So all you're going to do, so again, 5 rounds of exactly the same thing, only one movement. So hands are going to come onto the chair. You're either going to go full L sit, so driving feet out, sort of pointing your toes, or you're going to go tuck hold like so, which is the one I'm going to do. I really struggle with L sits, they're really hard. And yeah, 20 seconds work. Definitely probably couldn't go past 2 rounds for an L sit, so I'm going to go tuck hold. But yeah, if you want to go tuck hold, that's fine. We're going to get started, guys. So 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest, 5 rounds. Starting in 10 seconds. Again, there's going to be a beat. If you want to start off L sit and then go tuck hold, you can as well. Let's go. So knees together. Really try and pull your knees right up towards your chest. Rest there. So you've got to have really good core compression to be able to hold like a full L sit, like for a long time. Obviously it's a really hard thing to do, but it's really good if you want to build a lot of strength, a lot of compression strength, a lot of core strength. 5 seconds, starting round 2.
Let's go.
You can even go one leg straight if you want to, maybe like 10 seconds, then switch legs for your second 10 seconds.
Rest.
2 rounds done. Ten seconds, guys. I'm going to start round 3.
Let's go.
Nice job. I hate L sits. I really struggle with them. Almost like cramping up in my hips. It's like a horrible feeling. So I need to build some strength there, definitely. So 3 rounds done, 2 to go.
Let's go.
So keep your knees up.
Rest.
Rest there. Got 1 more round to go, guys. 5 seconds. Last round on this one. Try and hold strong.
Last round.
So keep the knees up. Fight that position.
Well done.
And rest there. Solid work. Whew. Nice job. So, next one. Again, so this one's exactly the same format. So 5 rounds, 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest. This time it's going to be a straddle hold. Yeah, so pretty simple. Straddle hold, or if you can't do that, it'll be a tuck hold. So I'll show you the tuck hold first actually. So lying onto your back, feet are going to come up into the air, so I'll show you side on. A little bit better, so you're lying onto your back, feet side on, so I'm thinking about squeezing my abs, knees together, feet together, reaching forward, trying to touch my toes, head sort of like in a neutral position, don't worry about cranking it forwards. If you can do that one, you're going to go for straddle. So again, you're in sort of like the same position. This time you're just going to take your legs, reach your hands between the middle. So I'll show you face on. In this position, like so. I can already feel that burning just for a couple of seconds of demonstration. So it's going to be really tough. So it's going to be 20 seconds work, full straddle. So feet out, reaching forward, thinking about driving your lower back into the floor. If I was to come around and try and put my hand between your lower back and the floor, I shouldn't be able to. If you lose that, go to tuck. So feet together. It's a little bit easier, but it's still really, really hard. But yeah, hopefully that helps you keep your lower back into the floor. So same format, so we're going to start straight away. You're either going straddle or tuck hollow. 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest, 5 rounds, starting in 10 seconds. So you'll hear the beep again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Job. So again, for me, that really sort of, that compression feels like my hips are cramping up, like locking almost. So yeah, definitely to build strength in that sort of range. It's the same for you. Go to tuck hold. Still be really hard. Still get a good like core pump. Or you could even do straight leg. So out like so. If it's just the hips that's the problem for you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rest there. Nice job. It's 2 rounds done. So you should be aiming to keep your legs like locked out. Try not to bend them. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
So guys, keep holding it.
Rest.
because my hips are really tiring out now. See how this one goes, but I might have to go to tuck. So don't be afraid to go to tuck. Just because you're scaling it doesn't really mean anything. It just means you've not quite got the strength yet to maintain and hold that position. Ten seconds. So this time I'm going to round 4. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Rest.
One more round to go. Ten seconds. Okay, last one, you can hold it. 3, 2, 1.
Last round.
That's it, keep that lower back into the floor. Reach forward as much as you can.
Well done.
I can't get up. Nice job. And rest there. Oh, core's definitely feeling it now. So, next one. Again, some more like interval stuff. This time is going to be 45 seconds work, then 1 minute's rest. But we're going to do 2 movements, so it's a little bit different this time. We're doing it 3 rounds again. 3 rounds instead of 5 rounds. Bear with me just a second. Right, so yeah, 3 rounds, 45 seconds work, 1 minute's rest. This time we're going through 2 movements, so it's going to be like the movements are shoulder taps, handstand shoulder taps, and a handstand press up or a hand release press up. So it's going to be like 45 seconds of a shoulder tap, rest 1 minute, 45 seconds handstand press up, rest 1 minute. That's 1 round. We're doing that 3 times through. So handstand shoulder taps. This can be wall facing, this can be facing against the wall, this can be on the box. I don't mind. So I'll show you from like wall facing first. Show you wall facing first. So this time, so what you're going to do, you're going to walk up into your wall facing handstand hold, and then you're going to think about at the top, you're going to start shifting your weight from side to side. Ideally you want to be taking one hand off. You can touch your shoulder, touch your head, touch hip, I don't mind. Obviously the higher up you go, the harder it is. So obviously head's the easiest. So walk yourself up into a handstand. You're going to shift your weight from side to side. You're going to be touching like your head, your shoulder or your hip. So it looks like this. So in this position, I'm going to start shifting. Like so. So I'm shifting my weight. That is the idea of the movement. So you should be able to sort of balance on one hand with control. Yeah, try not to just do it really quickly because you'll probably just lose balance. So go for whichever one you can maintain control. So you can go wall facing. You can do the exact same thing, just facing away from the wall. Exactly the same idea. or you can do box or chair, whatever you want to use. So same position as I showed you earlier in the box handstand hold, like this. Like shift your weight right over your hands, and again, just going to start shifting side to side. Exactly the same idea. You're just like, you've got less weight bearing because you've got your feet supported by a box rather than up against the wall. So that's your first movement, a handstand shoulder tap, whichever variation you want to use. Remember, 45 seconds is a long time, so try not to go like way above your level. It'll be super tough. And your next one is a handstand press up or a hand release press up. So for this, I'm going to go hand release, but I can do strict handstand press ups, but for 45 seconds I'll probably have to break a couple times. So I'm just going to do a hand release press up. But yeah, handstand press up, if you've got them, use them. Think about that tripod position. So I'd go strict on this. If you want to do kipping, you can. If not, it's going to be a hand release press up. So that just looks like this. So you're going to find this press up position. You're going to lower chest down to the floor, hands come up, drive to the top. Yeah, you can do this on your knees as well. So I'd have my knees like this. I'd shift my weight forwards. As I come down, my whole body comes down, hands up, drive, yeah? Rather than like this, keeping my bum in the air. So you want your body to sort of all come down together, like a normal press up. And yeah, you do that for 45 seconds, rest 1 minute. So just to confirm, it's going to be 3 rounds, 45 seconds work, 1 minute's rest. Handstand shoulder taps, you then rest. Handstand press ups or hand release press ups, you then rest. We're going to do it 3 rounds. Cool, so get ready to go, guys. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Starting with your shoulder taps.
Halfway there. Seconds. Rest.
Have a rest there, guys. You have 1 minute's rest. Then you go into hand release press ups or handstand press ups. Yeah, so like I said, 45 seconds. It's a lot of work. I didn't count how many I got, but I think it's quite a few. So handstand press up or hand release, coming up in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Halfway there. seconds. Rest.
So this next shoulder tap's going to be interesting. It's a pretty savage combination of movements. That is one round done, 2 to go. Three, 2, 1. Back to your shoulder taps.
Halfway there.
See guys, try and hold it if you can. Try not to arch your back too much, try not to lose that position. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Whew. It's really tough. It's a long time to be doing shoulder taps for. So I'd say stay up as long as you can. If you start losing position, either sort of like drop down, have a rest, or you can even change to an easier progression. Yeah, that's super tough, especially after them hand release press ups. I'm glad it's just 3 rounds, not 5. So you're going back to your handstand press up or hand release press up, just over 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1.
Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds. Rest.
It's got the same amount. I've got 18 on both times. So guys, that's 2 rounds. I just cut out a second. Right guys, going in 5 seconds. Back to your shoulder taps, last round on this one.
Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds.
5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest there. Nice job. One more. So you've got your last set of hand release press ups. 40 seconds. Ten seconds, guys. Hand release press up or handstand press up, whichever one. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Halfway there. Seconds.
So guys, keep moving.
Well done.
Hand rest there. Whew. Solid work. So guys, we have one more like set of exercises to do. One more 3 rounds. 45 seconds work again. 1 minute rest. Exactly the same format. This time it's going to be a V-up and a wall climb. So I'll show you them 2 exercises now. So a V-up, pretty hard, super hard. So you're gonna lie in like a full hollow position, so arms sort of resting behind you on the floor. The aim is you're gonna try and come up into this V position, so your hands meet your feet right at the top. So you're like this, then back down. So it's like up to the top, back down, touch your feet at the top, back down. Don't worry about you can let your hands and feet touch the floor each rep. You don't have to stay in like a hollow position. If that's too hard, you can go alternating leg. So I've got 1 leg, 2 leg, keep alternating like so. I think that's a really good progression. Or if that's still too tough, you can do the same thing but a tuck up, which looks like this. So in the top, you come up into this tuck hollow hold and back down. Yeah, it's just a little bit easier. There's sort of 3 main ones you can go through there. And your other movement is a wall climb. So these are super tough. I can imagine I won't be getting many reps of this. So a wall climb is basically just a wall walk into your handstand position and then you walk back down. So a lot of people can really rush it. It becomes quite a sloppy movement. So the idea we want to think about, again, shifting our weight side to side as we climb up. You want to think about maintaining that tail tuck, driving into the floor the whole time. So I'll show you what it looks like and a couple little pointers. So you start all the way on the floor. First thing you're going to do is press up. You take a nice big step up against the wall. So from here, think about tucking your tail and you're going to shift your weight side to side. I'm just walking up the wall, maintaining a good position. Nose comes to the wall. Then on my way down, again, I'm still thinking about a nice position. Step, chest touches the floor. So that would be 1 rep. And believe me, they're super tough during a workout or anything like that. So don't rush them, yeah? even if you get 2 reps, which is probably what I'm going to get, that's what you're going to aim for. If you can't walk all the way up to the wall, don't worry, just walk as far as you can, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then walk back down. Yes, you're doing exactly the same thing, you just don't go as high. You go as high as you can, maintaining a good position, and you're comfortable in that position. Yeah? So, last workout, guys, 3 rounds. You do 45 seconds worth of V-ups, rest 1 minute, 45 seconds worth of wall climb, rest 1 minute. That's 1 round. We're going to do it 3 times through. We're going to start in 10 seconds, guys. Starting with your V-up, or whatever progression you're going to use for that. Let's go.
Halfway there. Seconds. Rest.
And rest there. Whew. So for me, the alternating one's like perfect, I think. The two, like the normal V-up, a little bit too hard. The floor's not even sort of even, so it makes it even harder. So I think the alternating one for me is pretty good. Again, don't be afraid to scale it. Like, you'd rather get a better workout, and that I've worked the whole 45 seconds, the whole 45 seconds, rather than doing normal V-ups and having to rest and break loads. So yeah, make sure you choose a good progression, guys. So next one is your wall walk. Going in 10 seconds.
Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds.
Whew.
Rest.
Cool, so 3 was pretty much perfect for me, especially as I get more tired. I think that'll be 3 will be like borderline going into my rest, I think. So I'm going to aim for 3 each time. It's 1 round done, 2 rounds to go, and then you guys are done. So guys, back to your V-up, or tuck up, or whatever you're doing. 45 seconds work.
Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds.
Oh. Whew. Nice job. So we're halfway through this workout now. "30 seconds. So guys, remember, take your time on these. Remember, the core should be hurting a little bit now, so it's going to make it even harder. Let's go.
Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds. Rest.
Solid work, guys. Nice job. That's 2 rounds done now. 1 to go. And then you guys are done. So guys, we're going back to our V-up in 20 seconds. Last time in this one. Try and keep working for the whole minute if you can, the whole 45 seconds. Sorry. 10. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds. Rest.
Solid, nice job. So guys, really nearly done. One more time on the wall walk, the wall climb, and then you guys are done. "25 seconds, guys. "10 seconds. Last time, guys. Let's go.
Halfway there.
That's it, guys. Keep it moving.
seconds.
Oh.
Well done.
And time. Oh. Solid work. Nice job, guys. So, yeah, that is your session done. And wall walks. So hard. So hard to maintain control, especially when your core's gone. But yeah, good gymnastic session today. Really tough. So yeah, super good job. Out of breath. So guys, yeah, well done today. Nice job. So I think I'm back on Sunday for mobility, and then maybe the class afterwards, I think. So yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you guys then. But yeah, for now, well done guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. See you later.